Hello, Living Dead Dolls fans. This is Josh, aka Doggiepants, and I'm coming at you in partnership with Mezco Toys and Mezco Direct to show you another detailed description of one of their newest exclusives, the Bloody Bride of Chucky. So, let's take a look at the doll. Here we go. This is the window box that she comes in. It's a great window box. Like I've said in the past, they've started putting window boxes without the door in the front, which is really great for collectors so they can see the doll. You'll notice that she's very similar to the original Tiffany, and I'll show you the two of them next to each other in a minute. But first, let's look at her box. It is black, but it has yellow and red splattering all over it, and it's kind of blood splattering. Here we go. You see, there's also a little kiss mark. I'm sorry, I have a new camera, so I'm trying to figure things out. There it is. Little kiss mark there. On one side it says Bride of Chucky, on the other it says Living Dead Dolls, and again it has the kiss mark and blood splattering. On the back, here we go, it's a photo of the actual doll. So we have the doll, it says Living Dead Dolls Presents, Tiffany, Bride of Chucky, and then it says The Bride with a Killer Smile. And again it has little kissy lips, which is cool. So yeah, so that's the box. Pretty great window box. Let's open her up and take a look. Here we go. So I want to show you that the inlay, I guess is what you would call it, of the box is exactly the same as the one on the 2-pack. So we have the little hearts with the knives in them that say Chucky. So it's just basically her tattoo that you see on Tiffany. But that's all over in here, which is a nice detail, I think. But here we go. Let's get the doll up. Here she is. Gotta get her so she can stand. There we go. This is the Bride of Chucky. So, I just took her out of the coffin, so she's very much in her coffin mode, so you'll get to see, or not coffin box, but you'll get to see kind of how she's packaged, and I'll open her up a little bit. She is very similar to the original, except that she does not come with the jacket, and she is obviously blood splattered. But let's take a close look at the dress. I know that we've seen it before, but I just want to make sure, if you guys haven't seen the other video, that you know what this doll is like. So we'll start with the wedding dress. It's kind of a satin material. Here we go. And then on the bodice, there is quite a bit of lace detail in the front. It does not go all the way around, so it's just the satin right here in the back. It does just kind of end right here on the edges, the seams. Then she has this really lovely satin neck piece like you see in the movie. This whole thing is one piece, and it does Velcro right up the back right here, so you can take this off easily. She has these little arm coverings that are sheer. It looks like it's a little bit of tulle with lace at the top. Those are on both sides. So those can be removed. As you see, it can come right down. I wouldn't recommend it because you're probably going to stretch out this tulle at the front down here, but it is possible if you do want to get those off for one reason or another. She has a lovely veil. I'll bring it close so you can take a good look at it. Sorry, I'm still figuring out lighting. Here we go. So there's a little bit of lace along the edge. It does have a little piece of Velcro that comes all the way down. You'll see it's underneath her chin. You could probably make it so that it goes behind her hair and get it to stay on pretty well. I've seen that with a couple other Living Dead dolls. So if you do want to kind of hide this strap, probably wouldn't be that difficult. The veil only comes to about shoulder length, so just a head up, maybe a little bit lower. Got a little piece of plastic tie in here. Let me get it off. There we go. So yeah, let me take the veil off so you can get a good look at her head. There we go. You'll notice that the doll comes out of the box with a little bit of it's like that plastic, it's not elastic, but it's kind of similar to that. It's just there to hold the hair in place, and it goes all the way around her neck. So give me a second, I'm going to use my teeth. Sorry guys. There we go. Really good at that. 10 years of opening dolls? Is that what it is? Maybe not 10 years, I guess, but no, yeah, well, whatever. So here she is. I haven't really cleaned up her hair at all, so she does have a little bit of box hair, but that's all right. You'll notice that, like the other Tiffany, she does not have the black roots. That is because that's the problem with the manufacturer. There's not really a good way to root two-toned hair. And also, it would just be a very expensive cost if they did kind of find a way to do it. So we didn't get that, but that's all right. She's still a fantastic doll. She has fantastic face paint. It is very similar to the normal version of her. Actually, I think it's exactly the same. She has the really intense mascara, lots and lots of lashes. She has a pretty standard Living Dead doll eye. She has the open mouth with the teeth that we first saw in Beelzebub. So there we go. And then she does have a beauty mark and a little bit of blush, which is nice. Nice detail. Oh, I forgot to look at her boots and her tights. So she has standard Living Dead dolls boots. We've seen in quite a few dolls. And then she has these amazing tights, which kind of have a spiderweb pattern on them. And they go all the way up to just above her panty line, I guess. So and those are removable. You can take those off as well. Again, they're very easily snagged, though, so you want to be careful of that. But anyways, that's her outfit. Back to paint job. Paint job is solid. There's no stray paint. It's manufactured with care, which is nice. One other thing that this doll has that the normal version does not is that she has the, there we go, she has the gripped hand so that she can hold her accessory. And I will get it up. She comes with a bloody knife, and I'm going to bring this up so you can get a good look at it. It is silver with blood all over it. It's pretty standard Living Dead doll's knife, but it does fit nicely. Oop, there goes her veil. Nicely in her hand. Oop. Of course, I'm going to have some difficulty. Give me 1 second. There we go. So just coming for you. Yeah. It's a pretty nice detail. That is pretty much it for Bloody Tiffany. I want to show you next to the original so you can see the difference. There's not that much of a difference except for the blood splattering that is on her dress. And it does have quite a bit right here in the bottom left corner. You'll see it's a really thick bit of blood. And then the splattering goes all the way here, and it comes all the way to the back. So it is covered. I mean, she's covered in it, which is a really nice detail. Oh, I didn't show you her tattoo, too. Obviously, she has the amazing, here we go, Tiffany tattoo right there above her chest, which says Chucky, and it has the knife with the flower through it. So it's a nice detail. So, where'd the veil go? Here it is. Let me put the veil back on her real quick, and we'll take a look at the two together. Oh, it's a little wonky, but that's okay. We'll do for now. So obviously the main difference that you're going to see is that the Bloody Tiffany is all about the wedding dress when she's on her killing spree, and then this one is in her iconic black leather jacket. Obviously there is blood splattering. And then the other detail is that in the 2-pack, the person with the gripped hand is Chucky. It's not Tiffany. And so he holds the knife, but in the variant, she has a knife of her own. A lot of people are loving the variant that it came out because Mezco Toys did release a Chucky doll by himself not that long ago. So if you already have Chucky and you just want to get a Tiffany, you can get the bloody version of Tiffany. She's on sale at Mezco Direct now, so get her while she's still there because she's a great doll. One of my favorite presents. Really, really good. That's it. I hope this was informative. I'm going to come back really, really soon. I just got a new computer. Thus, you guys can see a different setup. And I also changed my room around, so all my dolls are displayed a little differently. But still figuring things out. But I'm ready to go and get back, reviewing those dolls. So Series 6 is coming probably in the next couple of days or so. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later on the Doggiepants review.